Hey Hebrew fans, this is Todd. Well, for some reason, nobody has joined me yet. That's really strange. Let me check out the live chat. Oh, never mind. It shows us 10 people on here. Hey, you guys. So I have been working really hard to make this cooler than it was before. Let me show you what I got going on here. As you guys know, I've been trying to make a new floor for Stake Mountain. And somebody said, add some stairs. Stairs would be cool. Please do. And I'm like, stairs? How can I add stairs? And so I started thinking about this, and I have added stairs and took out the leg right here. So you can check it out. The stairs go all the way around. I forgot who gave the idea, but that idea was awesome, and I loved it. And so there are my stairs. And I thought it'd be cool to have them start under the unit and then come up around the top. And then I also added this bridge here. So check this out. You can take and slide this over. Let me grab He-Man too because he's standing on the stairs. And slide them both over. And once you have it slid over, you can add this little bridge piece. Oops. Now I got the wrong thing clicked. And He-Man. Slide this over so it lines up where it's supposed to be. And let me go ahead and angle this. Chicka chicka chick. Now it's funny, when I first made this when I was a kid, actually I was a young adult, wasn't a kid, I actually made this bridge out of popsicle sticks. And so it's kind of funny, and you can see that's kind of how the bridge would be. Something like that. And I put some extra cool wood grain on it. Hoping that's going to reach without that radius okay. If not, I may have to go back and remake it again. Now, something else I'm working on. Let's see. Classic Stake Mountain, that slide like that old one. Not sure what you're saying. Anyway, and this gives just so much more playability because now you can have the bridge right there. You can have the chair up here. Now, something else I was working on, and I didn't do it yet on this one, is drawing in some cobblestone. Check this out. I have it on one of the other older versions. I think it was platform number 4. So let me go and turn off platform number 30. And you can see the cobblestones that I drew on there. I didn't like this one. It looked way too much like a table. And I was like, oh, that looks horrible. So I decided to nix that one. And this is the new one I'm working on. And I'll redraw the cobblestone on it. And I forget who said add the stairs, but now the stairs will create that support right there. Now I did stick this, I also added, let me turn this bottom one off. Cube 1 off. Where are you? There you are. Joop. Let me turn this cube off too. Cube 9, there we go. I also added stalactites on the bottom here, so it kind of has some cool features besides just a table looking thing. And so I got one really nice large stalactite hanging down right by the stairs. So if you're not careful, whammo bammo, watch out for that stalactite. But that would be kind of cool, so I added some more pieces kind of coming down to give it more of an organic kind of look to it, to the castle or to the thing on the inside. How's the lava going? Well, the first print of the lava went really bad. The top corner of it got melted over weird, and the supports kind of got messed up. So I did buy some new nozzles today for my printer. I did clean it really good. I recalibrated the whole thing, and now I am ready to try again. Try again. And so I'll try to print another lava piece. Now, I was thinking to print this correctly with these stairs, I have to print it in 3 pieces. I'll probably have to cut the leg right here, shop, and then cut this right in the middle right here, all the way across, and then make attach points, and then print this one face down, print this one turned upside down, and print this one, I'm not sure how yet, probably upside down as well. And because if I try to print it as one piece, it's going to have supports in between the stalactites and the stairs. That's going to look awful. So anyway, I'm pretty happy with the build now. I think it's way better than the original milk stool. So who was it that said add stairs? If you're here, let me know. Let's see. The classic Snake Mountain could then open more shallow angle like the vintage. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes. Yes, I was gonna make something like that at one time for the castle, for the classics one, to make it so the angle wasn't straight across. But no, I haven't got around to that. I've been slacking. But I think it's going to be cool. Now, you don't have to use the bridge if you don't want. If you're like, I don't want your stinky bridge, bro. I just want it attached right to there. You can just slide that right in. Let's go Z mode. There we go. And just whoop. Now I can't see because the bridge is in the way. Get out of the way. And just slide it right up against there. And you can see the stairs still go underneath. It still fits nicely. I haven't missed a line though. Hold on. I got to scoot it over a little bit. Otherwise the leg runs into our little... There we go. Something like that. So there is a little step he has to kind of go over to get to it, but nothing too severe. And there it is. I'm really excited about having this print. Hey Charles, it's going good. Hey Robert, it's going good, man. Thanks for joining us. Chris, thanks for being here. I love the classic Snake Mountain, yes. Let's see, well, I just wanted to show you guys what I was working on because I know I haven't made a video much lately. But it's funny too because as He-Man goes up these stairs, it gets tighter and tighter. But it is more stairs than you would get on the Point Dread. So what I had to do was I had to make a platform. And this is the size of my printer down here, this platform I just added. So I had to make sure that it would fit on the printer as well. Let me grab He-Man too so I move both at the same time. Actually, no, I'll move the platter instead of the Z it. So you can see if I move this platter around, I can kind of get it to fit on there. And so there you go. I might actually angle that a little bit too on there because I had to make sure it would fit. Hey Mike, thanks for joining us. Mike, what I've done is I've added stairs. That's going to be so much cooler, and stalactites, and decided to make this big again because I made it short and it looked ridiculous. So I wanted something more to it than just... Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it now. I think it's going to be really cool. Poor He-Man. Watch out! Don't smack your head on the stalactite. Alright, you guys. Thanks. Yep. My wife even likes the stairs. I was surprised. But again, I need to still do the cobblestone on top. That cobblestone is going to be so cool once it's done. Let me show you guys again for those that were not here. You can see this other version here that I was working on where I have the cobblestone. Now it's cool. My son has a 10-core computer. And he is going to bring it over. He was saying maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. And that's going to help me with my designs. So once I get that new computer, I'll be able to kick these out a whole lot faster. And it's funny too, this design I made it a lot cleaner. And it just looked awful once it was printed. It looked just like a milk stool. So I went back to the rough legs here, you can see. The roughness made it look more like it was part of the mountain as opposed to the nice smooth legs. But again, I tried to make it smooth so I have more dots per inch for the cobblestone. It's going to be cool though. So let's take a look at Organica. This is what I used to create it. One of my favorite programs. My good friend Mike made this program. And I love it. It's so cool. Oh, I didn't have his name on there. No, I thought his name was Mike Halverson, and we had a really cool deal going. I would create things for him in 3D objects like this, so he could take them to trade shows. Yeah, I'm not going to do the snake columns. Nothing else in Snake Mountain has the snake columns. And it would be kind of cool, but it doesn't match the aesthetic, even though I know the cartoon had lots of snake things on it. The actual toy does not. So, nix on the snake columns. So here's the program I made most of it in. And it's fun. You just basically take NURBS and stick them all around where you want them. And then when you're done, it makes this 3D object here. You can see it slowly drawing it out. Yeah, the cobblestone's gonna be cool. So once I get the cobblestone redrawn, yeah, I'm not gonna do faces on it either. The faces may be kind of cool, but I want to still keep it simple. I really like the simple form stuff. As you guys know, my Castle Grayskull floors were really simple too. But I'm sure there'll probably be customizers out that will add faces to it. It's taking forever for it to render. Render. It's probably because I'm doing a live video right now. So, to tell you the truth, I don't even like the faces on the mountain. They've always kind of bothered me. Draw. Yes, making the columns removable would be easier for shipping. I have thought about that, but I think instead I'm just going to, like I said, slice it right here in the middle of these stairs, in the middle right there, and then print this bottom half, and print the top half. I know it's going to be a pain to ship that way, but either way, the box has to be at least as big as this whole entire platform up here. But yeah, it is going to make the box taller though. And I want the stairs to be connected as one piece too, so being that they're actually embedded in the side, if I made the legs removable, I'd have to make the stairs separatable like right here as well, then they wouldn't be as strong. So as it is, I'm still going to make this one piece, well I guess this piece is still going to be separatable, but this one leg is going to come off. But I'm going to, sounds horrible, I'm going to glue it all together before you get it. So that's the plan. There it is, and there's my one stalactite hanging down. Which I could see Beastman smacking his head on there all the time when he goes upstairs. Poof! Oh! Skeletor! Cut off the stalactite! Of course, it will all be printed in gray. It won't have the green and the purple and everything else. It will just be gray. Boring gray that matches the top floor. So, this will be cool. I'm really excited. Let's full screen this side. Let's see. Full screen. There we go. You know what's funny is years and years ago, I wish I had a Cray computer. I used to always dream of owning a Cray computer someday. And I don't have a Cray computer. I have a small little laptop. But my laptop is more powerful. No pegs for the figures. I hate pegs. Because first of all, not all figures have holes for pegs. And second, if they break off and get stuck inside your figure, that really stinks. So, and we know sometimes this plastic can get brittle, so no foot pegs. But you can actually stand a figure on one of these larger steps in the bottom down here. Not so easily on these smaller steps. Yep. I may sand off all the pegs on my Snake Mountain. I just might have to do it. What was I going to say now? Oh, so I always wanted a large Cray computer, right? Big old stomping, water-cooled, jet-cooled Cray computer would be so awesome to have. And, But obviously, this computer I have now is faster than a Cray. That's where I was going with this. But what's funny about it is even though this computer's faster, if you run current day software on it, it goes dog slow. So the software I use all the time, it was made in 1997. That's some pretty old software. And we're talking what? We're in 23 now, so it's like 25 years old, 26 years old. And so when this software was made, it was pretty slow for my computer, but it ran about this fast on a Cray. So I love to run old software on my new machines because then it's like I have a super fast computer. So it's awesome. One of my other favorite programs I use is Imagine. Imagine! And this was also made by my friend Mike Halverson and Zach Knudsen. And this thing's also ancient technology. Well, it says 2023, but that's because we had somebody update it from one of the forums. But really, it was, I think it was 1999 was there it is, copyright 1999. That was their last real official update. This was just done by somebody on the forums to make this special version for us to allow STL files to be exported. Let's see, upper floor 30, open. Now, of course, the coolest thing, as you guys know, is Blender. You know, because Blender can do so much. But it is pretty cool. Let's see. Recenter. Ka-chink. Berdoop. And believe it or not, this is how I designed all my stuff in the past. Was it this program right here? I used to love this stinky program for my Amiga years ago. Years ago, back in the Amiga days. So cool. So cool. Yeah, Chris, you are right. That's why I love using old software, because the new software nowadays is sloppy, like you said. They run off DLLs and all kinds of other stuff, and it's just a mess. Even though this software, I've used it for years and years and years. I love it. So I did the animation on you guys watched the other day. I'll remake it on for the new floors once I get it done. But yeah, it was cool back in the day. I'm just so excited about doing this. All right, let's go back to Blender. Blender's where I finish all my finish work, as you can see. And you can kind of see how He-Man fits into this whole scheme of things. Yeah. There we go. So you can stick them on the next stair too. So the bottom stairs he fits on, they're pretty good. I should turn off the castle. Okay, let's see. Burp. There we go. So his head just barely fits underneath there. The next step up, his head's now in the way. And you got to shift him to one side. So you got to kind of have his shoulder sticking out like that. Then he can kind of fit on the step. And the next step, he's definitely having some issues. And the rest of the steps up, he's it's a little tight for him. But you know, way better than Point Dread steps, right? They get to have his shoulder under the... Nope. Oh wait, he's not all the way down yet. Yeah, if you were to squat his legs a little bit and put his shoulder under there, you can kind of get it to work. But you can just have him run up the stairs. You don't have to actually pose him on these stairs. Most of your posing will be on the bottom stairs for the guys first starting to run up, and then on the top when he actually gets on top of the structure. On the structure. There we go. Let me get rid of the cobblestone one. Now I just saved this right before my video. I have to remember not to resave. Look at the cool wood grain on the bridge. Oh, look at the wood grain. I have the bridge printing right now. Yeah, Snake Mountain is pretty boring on the inside. I was going to pick up my camera and take you guys to the other room, but I don't have my camera turned on. No! Anyway, thanks for joining me. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, and we'll be working on this ultimate Snake Mountain for a little while. And as I get more parts made and more things created, I'll let you guys know when they're available and all the prices and everything else, and it'll be cool. Look at that stalactite. Isn't that so cool looking? Just imagine some guy being impaled on there. That would be bad. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking I should make this one stalactite removable. That'd be kind of fun. Then you could take it and actually use it to stab somebody or something else, or have it fall off and impale somebody. That might be a fun little gimmick. But would it keep falling off later on? You know, it'd be cool. Make it removable and add those earth magnets to it. That could be cool. Let's see. Will you be offering Classics Grayskull Upper Floor Support Extender Piece? Yes, I actually have a bunch sitting on my table waiting to go on eBay. If you want, I could probably put some on there tonight, and then you can go check it out. So my eBay link's in the description, and I'll either put them on tonight or tomorrow morning, and then you can use that. I wanted the stairs to curl around like that one picture they show. This guy's going up the stairs around the column. Oh, it's gonna be so cool. I can't wait. I can't wait. Let's turn the Snake Mountain back on. Boop. So cool. You can see my scan was not the best of Snake Mountain. I got big old holes that the things are missing. It's the best I could do. It took like 3 or 4 scans to even get this choppy mess. Oh, yes. Mike Fee is correct. If you guys become a member before I release these, you will get the member discount. After I release them, you have to wait till the next thing I release to get the member discount. I usually give member discounts to new stuff, not to things that are already made. So if you want to get the member discount, you got to sign up before I actually release the things that I'm coming out with. All right, that's all I got. So I'm going to Darth Vader it out. Good journey, you guys. Bye now.
If you found enjoyment, like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Do it!